Welcome to Boobytrapp. This is the home screen where you will find all of the features of Boobytrapp. You will see 5 main categories. Let's start with my PA, my personal assistant, which is where you will find all things treatment related. You see 4 options here. Calendar is the place where you add and manage all your appointments. When you want to add an appointment, you can first choose a category: chemo, radiation, medication, physiotherapy, or create your own category, as in yoga, meditation, nutritionist, or psychologist. After choosing a category, you can attribute the category to a doctor. We know that it is sometimes difficult to remember all their names, especially if it is a specialist you only see, let's say, every few months. That's also where you can add your yoga teacher's name if you want. Choosing a category and doctor is important because it will allow you to filter your appointments at a later point. Once you've clicked Next, you'll be able to choose the event title, in this case, Scan Review, and add notes. Notes can be important to remember questions you want to ask your doctor, but that you may forget while being in the meeting. Finally, you can add a reminder. Once you have set up an event in the calendar, you can also modify it at any time. You can add side effects and/or attachments to any event. When you choose attachment, you can decide if you want to take a picture or add a picture from your gallery. This means that you can take a picture of your blood work or scan results and have them easily at hand. As you can see, the filter is now activated for the category chemotherapy and for Dr. Matthews. You can reset this filter at any time. This is where you enter your diagnosis. The categories are breast cancer type, grade, stage, lymph node involvement, and genetic mutations. Your diagnosis can be updated if it happens to change at a later point. We did not go into too many details, as in the tumor size and other variables, in order to keep it simple. The data you enter into diagnosis can be used later as a filter to decide whom you best match with in the Trap Match feature. Treatment works similarly to diagnosis, as in having different categories where you can add your treatment: surgery, radiation, chemotherapy, hormone therapies, targeted therapies, and medication. There will be a treatment timeline as well, and you can add treatment or modify your entries at any time. Here you can add side effects from a list or create your own and link it to an event and doctor. Trap Match is where you meet fellow breast cancer patients and connect with them. You will fill out your profile in Boobytrapp for the first time, and you'll be asked what kind of filter you wish to use for Trap Match. By default, the results will be filtered by stage, but you can decide that you want to meet someone your age having any diagnosis, or only women having been diagnosed with inflammatory breast cancer. According to your filtering choices, Trap Match will show you the profiles of young women with breast cancer around you. You can either decide to swap left if you're not interested in contacting a specific woman, or right if you are interested. Let's swipe right for Laura. You can now message her directly. After sending her a message, you will be able to go back to your inbox, which will take you to the next category: Messages. As you can see, the first 2 messages are highlighted, which means that they are new. The third message has a different color. It is the color for group messages. Now, let's see how we can create group messages. The icon on the top right gives you the option to search for contacts and to create a new group. Just select the people you want to add to the group, choose a group name and a group picture, and voila, you are ready to chat. The glossary is where you will find all the cancer lingo explained in a more understandable way. You can search for a specific term or just scroll through the entries. Before moving on to our last category, let's have a look at the settings screen. This is where you can change your profile and your picture, where you can adjust your notification settings and export your calendar. This is also where you can learn more about Boobytrapp and contact us. The newsfeed will contain news tailored to your particular diagnosis, as well as news that can be more generally relevant. You have the option to remove a particular article from the feed or to share it in the app with your friends. If you choose an article, it will open directly in the source. Boobytrapp, connecting breast cancer patients.